All right, guys. So some huge news regarding the biggest gaming expo in the world, E3, has come out. I know some people are going to laugh about this because let's be honest, E3 has been kind of going downhill, according to some people in recent years. Well, it's officially canceled as of now. Let's take a look at this news article. This is everywhere on Twitter right now. I've seen people tweeting about it and all this stuff, but we're going to take a look at this from Clutch Point. So E3 2022 is canceled. No digital or on-site E3 convention this year. So just like within the last half hour, people on Twitter were saying the digital event got canceled. The tweet in question was actually from Will Powers, who is the Razer PR lead. Let's go ahead and take a look at the tweet that came out right here. So you can see right here, he says, just got an email. It's official. E3 Digital is official canceled for 2022. Lots of mixed feelings about this. So again, say what you want to say about E3 as a whole. Lots of people believe it's been going downhill in recent years. I still like the experience. I got to actually go to an E3 a few years back in 2018, and it was such a fun and memorable experience, especially with the after parties. Like every single club and stuff around the convention center had something going on, and I hung out with Jordan and C&D, and it was a great time. So I have no clue if this is an early April Fool's story or not. I mean, April Fool's is tomorrow. I think some people do kind of try to do this early April Fool's crap for some reason, and it's kind of annoying, to be honest. I tend to not really do anything before or after April Fool's, and if I do an April Fool's joke, it's usually an obvious one. So there is speculation right now that this could possibly be an April Fool's joke or an early one. So take this with a grain of salt. I don't know if, as of now, if E3's even had an official confirmation. It's kind of weird that Will Power said that they got an email but didn't show a screenshot showing that it's been canceled. So this could easily be debunked, if not already. So we're reading this right now as it happens. So this is according to Will Powers. There's no other sources as of right now. E3 hasn't made an official announcement about this. Now, there is an interesting development going on with this. Jeff Keighley, who produces the Video Game Awards show, he's the executive producer and presenter, actually also tweeted around this time a winky face. So that's suspect. Who knows if it's in regards to E3. You can see some people are making assumptions here. Super Metal Dave 64, shout out to them. But yep, because you know, he's quoting the Will Powers announcement. You could see people are just basically assuming that it means E3 is gone. You can see Jeff Grubb, excellent work 47, and they're making a meme of him as the Hitman. Some people are saying, seems weird to take joy in the cancellation of an industry standard, which I could see where this person's going with that. Honestly, it's just a cryptic tweet. So who knows what's going to go on. We're not really seeing anybody with major connections to the gaming industry tweeting anything in regards to an official confirmation. You can see, yes, it's official. E3 2022 is canceled. People are just quoting this thing right here. I don't know. Again, as of this video, as of when I'm recording right now, there hasn't been an official confirmation. So take everything that you see or read with a grain of salt today, unless E3 comes out and says it. So this could be an April Fool's joke, like I said, but it's not really hard to believe if this happens. Again, there's been kind of a decline in the quality of E3 in the opinion of gamers and people in the industry. A lot of people are saying the whole concept's outdated. The companies that are involved anyway, that everybody pays attention to, do their own showcases as well. You know, video game companies such as Xbox, Sony, PlayStation, and Nintendo tend to have their own digital showcase anyway, where they schedule it during the console, you know, the convention, and present their own stuff anyway. So it's like, what's the point of an E3 when Nintendo could have a Nintendo Direct on their own accord? Now, also on top of that, you know, the pandemic kind of messed things up a little bit with the expo in regards to whether it's being held or not. So it's been kind of a shaky last couple years in regards to E3. So there's a whole bunch of factors here. Lots of people are speculating right now that this could possibly be the end of an era, that E3 is not coming back at all. It's just there's all but, you know, the fat lady singing and giving some kind of confirmation to this. I don't know though. It does seem that people are speculating that this could be an April Fool's joke, or maybe some kind of elaborate hoax or something like that. Again, it is kind of fishy that the news is broken by a PR lead of another company as opposed to an official E3 statement being sent out. If there's an email out there, you think they would show it, you know, if they're breaking it. So people are confused right here. You can see Will Powers again is confirming right here. Somebody says, wait, so is it canceled, or only in person? Official ESA E3 is officially canceled. And then there's some people who are just real, I guess, bitter about it. You can see Howling Snail right here in the middle of the screen. Says, good riddance. E3 was just an excuse for journalists to get a company-sponsored trip to LA. Nothing at E3 couldn't have just been done online, as the last few years have shown, which there's nothing wrong with a company getting a trip to LA. You know what I mean? Especially journalists. That just to me sounds like somebody's being salty about the event. It's I personally had experience going myself. Journalism is a job, whether you slice it or not, whether it's a company sponsored event or trip. That's part of the job perk. So that guy kind of sounds like a dick. No offense, Howling Snail. But yeah, E3 officially canceled. Jeff Keighley putting a winky face. It's a developing story, so who knows what's going on. I do have my Twitter account wide open just in case, but if it's canceled, that's kind of unfortunate news. I guess that leaves Summer Games Fest as the, I guess, huge go-to source of E3. We know that's not going to go away. Jeff Keighley's going to jump on that, maybe get some exclusive announcements and stuff. It's kind of like a battle of Jeff Keighley versus E3 at times, if you look at it. So, yeah, I don't think this is an April Fool's prank, if I'm going to be honest. I think this is legitimately a cancellation. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.